Alright, we've got some updates about the character ID roadmap, and it looks like another female character is on the way. Plus, we've learned that Ifa is going to be a 4-star character. So in this video, I'll talk about what we know about the new character Varesa, and how the updated character IDs hint at who might be coming in future patches. There's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Let's start with Varesa, one of the upcoming female characters arriving in the Natlan updates. She's part of the Collective of Plenty, and if you've been exploring Natlan, you might have seen her name pop up on message boards. What really makes her stand out is her reputation as a food lover. She's known for crushing tribal eating competitions and even set a wild record of eating 80 servings of flame stew. Can you imagine? That's crazy. But Varesa isn't just about food. She's described as a rising star in her tribe, which is full of athletic, sports-loving people. Even with all that competition, she's making a name for herself in her own unique way. I can't wait to see how her personality and gameplay come to life. With a background like hers, I'm guessing she's going to be an energetic and fun character to have on your team. Now let's move on to the character ID roadmap, basically, the order of new characters being released. It's been updated recently, and it's finally cleared up a couple of the gaps we've been wondering about. For a while, IDs 108 and 109 were a mystery, but now we know they belong to Lan Yan and Kimitsuki Ayano. Lan Yan is coming in 5.3, and here's the best part. She's going to be free during the Lantern Rite event. A free Anemo shielder? Yes, please. She's a great addition for anyone who loves building their roster without spending primo gems. As for Kimitsuki Ayano, she's set to release in 5.4. She's an Inazuma character, and her name shares the first kanji with Ayaka and Ayato, which has fans wondering if there's some connection there. She's already looking like an exciting addition, especially since we don't see Inazuma characters often during the Natlan arc. Looking further down the roadmap, it seems like Ian-san will make her debut in 5.5, and there's a good chance Varesa will join her in the same patch. Meanwhile, Ifa, who's a healer from Natlan, is expected in 5.6 alongside another unknown character. The surprising part is that Ifa is confirmed as a 4-star character, which makes Kinich the only 5-star male character from Natlan so far. And speaking of male characters, let's take a moment to talk about something that's hard to ignore: Genshin Impact's lack of male characters compared to female ones. In Natlan, we've had plenty of female characters announced, but only one 5-star male character, Kinich. Compare that to Honkai Star Rail, where male characters are released regularly, and they're often just as popular, if not more so, than female ones. It's the complete opposite of Genshin. In Genshin, male characters are a rarity, but when they do show up, they tend to make a big impact, like Nuvalette or Ryothisli. With so many players noticing this imbalance, you'd think Hoyoverse might take some inspiration from Star Rail and mix things up a bit in Natlan. One important thing to keep in mind is that while the character ID order is confirmed, which gives us a clear idea of who's coming next, it doesn't guarantee the exact patch they'll appear in. For example, we know characters like Varesa, Ifa, and even the mysterious unknown ID 112 are on the horizon, but their specific release dates could still shift. The ID roadmap is a great tool for speculation, but Hoyoverse has been known to adjust their plans depending on the storyline and pacing of each region. So while it's safe to say that these characters are coming soon, it's always good to stay flexible and prepared for potential changes in the patch schedule. Keep saving your primo gems and planning wisely, because you never know when a surprise banner might throw off your plans. So, what do you think about Varesa and the updated roadmap? Are you excited about the new characters, or are you hoping for more male representation in the Natlan arc? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to save up to 20% on Genesis crystals, visit lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.